Hey everyone, Shiny Sephiroth here, and I'm chiming in because I actually deleted the video that I was going to do that I had recorded with another attempt, another experiment on the Logan fight. And that's something I also wanted to explain that I don't think was clearly explained in past videos. That everything I've been doing up to this point, except for one of the videos, has been an experiment, has been a test, because I've been trying to see what might or might not work. Just kind of, I've been sacrificing my damage output for you guys. I've been just playing around and messing with things, seeing what could or could not work, just to kind of dig deeper into the mechanics of this. So I've had some comments on that, and some people confused about it. So that's why I was putting in the titles of the video like test, just to play around with it. But because a lot of people are wanting to see how things can really go well, I went ahead and I went through General on my team, War General. That's his name on Discord, Daddy War General. And he actually posted, and I have the link in the comments for those of you who want to see the breakdown. So I was going to show like all the talents and whatnot, but I didn't want to take that away from him. He has everything on his channel. So please click the link in the description to see this video right here. This video right here shows the breakdown, and actually a better breakdown than mine, of how he set things up. One thing that he was able to do that I am not, because of the speed loss that there would be, is he has a full set of phantoms, 6-star phantoms on his Logan, and I don't. And I was going to lose a lot of speed if I did that, because none of my phantom stigs have a speed boost on it. So I put a whole bunch of evos on him just to boost up defense and HP. The other difference is that his orb is at level 20, and mine, I just got it. If you haven't seen that short, it's up on the channel already. Newly minted Orb of Turbidness. Just got it, and I'm not wanting to put any evil sources into it yet. I want to get my boots to level 30 before I focus on that, but then my next goal for level 30 will be Orb. But yeah, so there's his setup, and it's linked in the comments. And here is my version of it. So I decided to do something closer to actual quote-unquote trying, so that we can try to get a good score and show everybody what a good score is. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to be good. I'm doing this live. This might be an embarrassment. Part of that is some people have, and we've mentioned this in the past, some people have reported Houston getting in the way and making things difficult. Other people have reported Houston hasn't gotten in the way. So what I'm doing is I'm copying War Daddy's War Daddy War General. Yeah, Daddy War General, I think is. He used to go by a different name, and this is a little more recent. But anyway, I don't know if this is going to go as well as his. His went well, so I'm figuring I'm going to test it out. So wish me luck. Here's crossing fingers. So you see here, I don't have, like I said, I don't have orb at level 30. So our God Slayer here is using a maxed out time stone, and that should help. And he's gonna, part of the glitch from what I'm gathering is making sure that you knock out all the bio wolves in round 1. And we got pretty lucky here. I didn't notice it. I don't think it happened. I am fairly certain that Godslayer went before Houston. And why I mention this is because she has the coordinated attack skill, and that says there's a 25% chance that she will do this defense lowering attack after anybody on the team does any action. So that didn't seem to have been an issue here. And so War General spoke about the thought process of putting orb on time. And that's to get Jane to act as many times as possible. I've been sleeping on Jane. Honestly, I didn't know how good her skills were. Apparently, she not only boosts attack, but she also gives a shield to people in her row. So the more we have her attack, the more she's able to do the attack boost and give us some defense. So when you have orb attached to somebody behind her or in front of her, so somebody in the same column, then they move. I think that's only for somebody higher up than level 1. But anyway, if you want more of the description on how it's going to work on his build, especially if you have an orb that is higher, he talks about the intelligence of putting orb on there. And either way, I mean, whenever time moves, I mean, right there, you see he just boosted up again to his ult. It's kind of like adding extra to his orb. So, to his ultimate. So it helps him ult even more, causing Godslayer to ult even more. And so, yeah, that should be good. That should work out. So far, so good. Now, this is definitely going better than yesterday's attempt. I really bungled up. And actually, when you see his video, you're going to see it's actually a part of the video that I had tested yesterday. You're going to see the results of it. It was fine. I mean, it was like 12 billion, I think. But I was testing it with a Toko, but I didn't see that my Toko's attack was actually higher than my Godslayer's. That really threw me for a loop. And so in the first round, time activated and caused Toko to go second instead of him. So that really stunk. And it kind of messed up the whole test I was doing. And instead of taking up another spot for everybody to see another failed attempt or another test that didn't work, and we showed that it didn't work for various reasons, I just figured I'd skip that and go straight to, hey, let's see one that actually works. And honestly, we can see what we have here. We're nearly at 10 billion. Actually, there, we just crossed it. We're at over 10 billion and we're only on round 6. And look at that, 700,000. Oh, somebody finally hit for something in the millions. But overall, they are not hitting hard at all. So this might end up being a really good one. So on that note, in the comments section, please write down whether or not you want me to continue just trying for the best output and just jacking up my scores and trying to get the best team, or if you'd like to see more of the experiments and moving things around. If you guys would prefer to see me trying to push the envelope and get better and just have more and more quantum invasion output, I'm sure my Union Prometheus would love that. Yeah, if you all would prefer me to stick to that and not experiment so much, which is what I'm thinking based on the comments I've gotten so far, but I just want to make sure. I want to give you guys the content you want to see. So if you guys don't want to see the experiments and, maybe if we put Toko here or put Forest Dancer, then I'll just stick with the tried and true if you'd prefer that instead. I do have to say, it is very nice to have a good output after beating myself up the past few quantum battles. So my score has been slumming it the past little bit, really down in the 20s for my team. So this is nice to see a good output. And still, I'm still not sure what Dear Girl does. I'll have to look it up. Or actually, you know what? At the end of this video, let's go, whenever we're done with this, let's go look at Dear Girl. Just for us to know what we're looking at. Let's see. Our PR that we did a few weeks ago, or a week ago, with the Terminator Horde, I believe it was 56 billion. So far, we're at over 30 billion. And it's possible. I think we might be able to beat that. It's possible. they're not hitting really. And I do find it interesting that one of the bio wolves are hitting in the millions. Everyone else is hitting in the 100,000 mark. But I think it's this guy right here on spot number 3. I think he's hitting in the millions for some reason. I would love to know the mechanics of what happened that triggered him to be hitting a little bit harder than the rest of the bio wolves. All right. I do find it interesting that we're also moving faster than the enemy team. And so a lot of times we're not even giving them a chance to, I mean, right there, none of them even touched me. We knocked them out before they had a chance to. So I wonder if that's the angel wings that we have Deer Girl using that's helping with that. All right. Oh, that stinks. I think that we lost an ult. Yeah, we did. So he had an ult and we lost it. Oh, that really stinks because we're going to start off the next round without an ult and all the bio wolves will be back. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. I think that because as you saw at before time hit us in the last round, he had an ult. So I wonder if that carried over to this round and that caused, instead of having an ult, the game was like, hey, you were supposed to move another time. So I know you don't have an ult charge, but here's another attack. I wonder if it was a spillover from the previous. But yeah. And this is really nice. We'll be able to take out a lot of these bio wolves. Yeah, fantastic. And then we're going to ult again. I don't know if it's going to be this round or next round. That time is going to activate the next ult. Oh, wow. Yes. I think he went again that time because of the bully skill. Oh, we're ulting this round. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. But that is one thing. When we did get to the 56 billion in the last quantum cycle, I was using, what's it called? Scythe. But because of how tenuous things are in this round, they say that Orb at level 30 is the best. But if you don't have that, maxed out Time Stone on Godslayer. And I think it's because of how hard the bio wolves hit. Actually, you know, I'm seeing here, I think we might already be at the 56 billion mark. Or am I reading this wrong? Oh yeah, I am reading wrong. Okay. Actually, no, we might be there already. Huh. Well, what's cool though is it looks like we're actually going to survive all 15 rounds. I don't recall. No, we're not at 56. No, we're not. I don't recall the last time we made it to 15 rounds. I don't even think I made it to round 15 when I hit the 56 bill. But yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that without Scythe, I'm not going to be able to be hitting as hard as I did the last time. But, you know, this is still really good. It's look at that. Look at that. We're going to hit 50 bill just with Godslayer. That's good. Oh, and also you can see I chose to put Theseus here because I was concerned with survival. And all right, Godslayer. All right, you can go again. Sure. Hey, thanks for. All right, almost. But yeah, not too bad. Nothing to sneeze at. I am very happy with that. So good on us. We did it. That feels good to jump up so much. Yeah, fantastic. So let's go ahead. Like I promised, Deer Girl. Skills. Oh, my Deer Girl's not awakened. I did not know that. What are we missing out on for her not being awakened? That's okay. All right, her skills increases the healing effect to 9% of HP lost when the enemy launches active attacks. She converts 2 stacks of Dream into Reverie. And I'm guessing Reverie is something we'll learn later. Gives blessings to all allies at the beginning of the battle, increasing their shield received by... Okay, so she was a big reason why we were able to survive all of that. She and Jane kept us alive. All right, that's cool. 16%. Regular attacks deal 150% of attack as damage to random enemies. And they have a 100% chance of converting 1 stack of Dream into Reverie. And is this where we're going to find out what a Reverie is? There it is. When you have 7 stacks of Dream, it applies those to all allies at the start of battle. The effect is dispelled after Deer dies. Each stack of Dream increases the damage immunity of allies by 3%, according to level 3 here. Each stack of Reverie increases the damage of allies by 5%. Oh, yeah, 5%. And... a 7-stack Reverie grants damage bonus allies based on HP for every 10% of HP grants 3% damage bonus. Okay. So basically, ramp up damage output and protectiveness. So, okay, I can see the 3 of them, why they would be good for this battle. Yeah, fantastic. So... can't really sneeze at that output. Right there. Oh, and look at about 15 minutes before me, and oh, he went and he tested the Toko thing that I was going to try to test, and it worked. So I'm glad that that was a bit of advice that worked out in your favor. War General, we're learning from each other, and that's the spirit of our channel, seeking advice from veteran pigeons, because as we learned last week, we are the veteran pigeons. We're seeking advice from each other. And so I spitballed a little bit yesterday. I posted that in the Discord with the Toko, and I'm glad that he went and he tried it out and he saw that it was viable. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do tomorrow, never mind, today was the last day, but in the future, when trying the Toko build, because I don't have an Orochi. Or maybe I'll do Forest Dancer. Either way, whoever my secondary DPS is going to be, I need to make sure to lower their attack so that time doesn't target them first. Anyhow, thank you all very much for being a part of the video. I hope this was educational. And if you have any feedback, love to hear it in the comments section. Until the next time, this has been Shiny Sephiroth, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!